Have you ever wondered why some manifestations just feel absolutely effortless? But then in other situations, you're trying and doing everything you can, but you just feel stuck and you just are not able to bring about your desired reality. The answer isn't necessarily in the effort. It's in your subconscious. And today we're diving deep into what Neville Goddard taught about this hidden power that is within every one of us and how you can reprogram your reality from the inside out. So let's talk for a minute about the subconscious mind. So Neville taught that the subconscious is not a passive thing. It's really the creative home of reality. So he described it, of course, as a counterpart to our conscious mind. And so here's what that means. Your conscious thoughts give the command. So you consciously know what you want and imagine your life as the way you would like to see it. But it's your subconscious that actually brings things to life. Neville Goddard also said that the subconscious does not argue with you, it doesn't judge you, it just accepts as true what you feel to be true. So again, it doesn't judge what you want, it doesn't reason, it doesn't argue, it simply takes that feeling, the emotional charge behind your thoughts, and then manifests accordingly. So now knowing this, how can we actually reprogram the subconscious mind? Well, Neville emphasized the power of feeling, the power of emotion, because feeling is the language that the subconscious mind understands. So let's break it down. Imagination plus emotion equals creation. And if you're just sort of visualizing by itself, you can argue that that's really just daydreaming. But when you visualize and feel the emotions as well, that's what you need to plant those seeds in your subconscious mind. So this is one reason why Neville Goddard taught what he called state akin to sleep, or SATS, S-A-T-S. Because when your body is relaxed and your conscious mind is, a little drowsy, that moment before you're about to fall asleep, the subconscious in those moments is the most open to this kind of suggestion. So that's the perfect time to imagine your desired outcome as if it's already true. Repetition is very powerful too, especially when it carries that really powerful emotional charge that we're talking about. So just one very powerful and heartfelt and emotional, imagining of what you want can override dozens of sort of empty affirmations and thoughts. But here's one catch that I want to mention, and it's this. Your subconscious mind, whether you want it to or not, is always there. It's always there and always listening. So that's why during the day, when you think thoughts of limitation, like it's never going to happen for me, or I'm not good enough, or success is for somebody else, that'll never happen in my life, you're still programming the subconscious mind in a way all throughout the day, but you're doing so in the wrong direction. So again, the subconscious mind doesn't judge what you're saying or believing. It just accepts as true what you believe to be true. So if you have a lot of doubt, a lot of fear, a lot of negative assumptions, then those are accepted as true if you're feeling those really deeply. And that's why Neville emphasized sort of guarding your mind, because what you allow yourself to feel on a regular basis is what you're going to manifest. Even, for example, like trying too hard. It might come from a good place. You might really want to make changes in your life. And so you're constantly checking in, you're trying really hard, you're doing everything you can, checking to see if it's working, but that comes from a state of lack. And the subconscious mind then responds accordingly. So now, how do we take back this control and plant the right seeds in our subconscious? There are a few very simple things you can do to get started. So one is just affirm with conviction, especially throughout the day when you catch these old limiting negative beliefs, then use statements, especially I am statements, that embody what you want to become. So I am abundant, I am chosen, I am living my dream life. These I am statements are very simple, yet very powerful in helping to shift that reality. Another thing is try out this technique of SATs, or state akin to sleep. So tonight, before you go to bed, when you're in that relaxed state, just imagine a scene in which you have your desired reality. You have that job, you have that relationship, you have that house, car, whatever it is you want to manifest, and live in the end. Live in that moment of already having your desired reality. And then ideally, as you drift off to sleep, you're holding that image and those emotions in your mind. And then the third simple step you can implement today is just watch that inner dialogue that you have. Watch those inner conversations that you have throughout the day. The way you talk to yourself, is that the way you talk to someone you love? A family member, a child? How are you talking to yourself mentally? Because it's time to rewrite that script. So many of us have these negative assumptions and negative limiting beliefs that we've been carrying around since childhood, maybe from a past life. And so it's time to catch those and rewrite the script to reflect the new reality that we want. So in closing, just remember that the subconscious mind, it's not your enemy. In fact, it will be your most loyal servant if you can learn how it works and what its language is. But again, it doesn't follow what you say, it follows what you feel and believe to be true, because that's the language of the subconscious mind, that emotion. So speak to it with love and impress upon it, these new realities that you want to bring about in your life. And make sure that you're choosing your thoughts and your emotions, that inner world, as carefully as you would all the things in your physical, outside 3D reality. Because whatever reality you're living right now, that's something that you've created, whether you realize that or not. So start planting the right seeds today in the subconscious to bring about what you truly desire. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.